Hello. Okay, I think we're recording. Hello, gamers. Welcome. I don't know why. Wow, I am a little tired. Okay, this is being recorded super late because of like New Year's Day and all that stuff. But anywho, welcome, my friends, to the Masters 8 Losers Brackets. So here today we are going to go through every single person that has lost a match in the Masters 8, with the only exception being Shogunai, that is myself. As the second place, but we're gonna go through all the matches, giving everyone another chance to compete again. And I'm gonna explain a little bit of how we're gonna do that. So, in total, if I count them up here, we have that is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. We have 22 people here who lost a match. 8 in the prelims, 8 in round 1, 4 in the quarterfinals, and 2 for the semis. So what we're gonna do, how I have it all ranked out, we're gonna go through everyone who lost in the prelims is gonna go against someone else who lost in the prelims. We're gonna do a little bit of a little tournament for that. Once that goes through, we're gonna do another one for the round 1 losers, same exact thing. Then we'll do. Sorry, I wrote it down. I wrote it down in several places to point it all out. All the losers in wow, that sounds so sad. Everybody who lost a match in the quarterfinals will also have a little bit of a tournament right there. And then how that will go, we'll have a match between our 2 semifinalists that were defeated, Dassault and DK. Once all of those are over, we'll do another separate smaller tournament, which will be the winner, whoever wins in the prelims bracket versus whoever wins in the first round bracket. Then the winner of that match will face the winner of whoever wins in the quarterfinal bracket. Whoever wins that match will play against the loser of the Dassault DK match. It'll make more sense as we go on. This will probably be split up into 1 or 2 recordings just to make sure, but we'll see how quickly things go. I have everything set up separately, so you just have to trust me once again. But I was going to have some guests, but I guess we're just going to run it solo, and we're going to see how things go. So everyone on the screen right now is the people that have lost from the preliminary bracket. We have Kimiko, Jason, Jasonitis, MK, Arrow, Scram, Semi, and Faye. We're going to shuffle them a few more times before we go through with this, and then that'll be our first round matchups for the prelim losers. And we're going to stop here. Okay. I'm pretty sure they all have the same exact chance of being spun here, so we will have to see. All right, let's get started. So, I just got DM'd a shit ton. I'm gonna have to check who that is. Hello? Okay, so it looks like Stemmy is up first. Got you. So it'll be Stemmy going up against is that Scram? I think it just cuts into Kimi. Stemmy versus Kimi. Alright. It has been a while since the Masters 8 officially ran, so I don't actually remember who goes where, to be honest with you, or how everyone did. But next up, we will have Arrow, Erotic Boy. And Eric's matchup will be against... I just got a nice DM. Against MK, so we'll have some not suzerains. Oh my god, wow, I'm drawing a blank on names right now. I'm ashamed of myself, but that's okay. Moving on. This is gonna go terribly. My camera is like way better quality here than it is on Twitch. I don't understand what's going on. All right, Scram. Scram was the one who proposed this idea because he was upset that he did not get the chance to really perform much, which is fine. I understand. And then Scram versus Jay. Okay, wow. I thought that would have made it to the next one. All right, remove that, and then we're gonna decide who's gonna go up next. All right, so it'll be Jason on left versus Faye on right. This is good. All right, so we have all our first round matchups decided. And as always, here is our wheel. We will shuffle it a few more times just for proof on the recording here. Boom. All right, so there should be 2 move spots for every single move, 2 gimmick spots, and 2 switch spots. All to allow for the randomizer to do its thing. Well, not randomizer, but you know. All right, I'll just move it over to here. I'll attempt to move it over here. All right, cool. All right, so let's just get fucking started. How about it? All right, so our left side here is gonna challenge Ijikura. Where is it? Where is it? Find a user. Ijikura 2. I'm gonna challenge Ijikura 2 to a bet. I failed that. That was awful. Dun 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 dun. Challenge. We're gonna do a. Oh fuck! They changed everything again. Oh my god! I gotta find it. Oh no! Did they do a thing? Sword and Shield singles. Gen 8 anything goes. All teams. And this side again will be STEMI. I gotta find STEMI. Oh god, okay, so we gotta find another thing that works for it. Gen 8 custom game was what we did. Okay. You get fucked. Alright, there we go. Figured it out. Shit. There we go. Alright, so on this side we will have... Where is it? Kimi. Boom. I don't need notifs. Alright. Oh, I forgot to do this thing. We gotta decide who goes first and when the switches happen too. Number generator. I just used the one that is straight up on Google. Alright. Oh, and who goes first? Man, I am a wreck right now. Needless to say, I peed on the bed. Needless to say. Alright, so we need a coin flip as well. Heads will go to STEMI. Tails will go to Kimi. Whoever gets first pick gets a second move. Or first, yeah. Alright, so heads. STEMI will be deciding first, but Kimi will get the first attack on the wheel. So, STEMI will lead off with his Uni. And Kimi will lead off with Gengar. And our battle begins. First battle of the preliminary matches. I just hit my microphone. My setup's a little different since last time. But that's okay. That's okay. Alright. Oh, this is going to be going off every time, isn't it? Oh, shit. That's okay. At least you guys know I was spinning the wheel because of that. Alright, so since Emma went first, that means Kimi will get first pick here, I believe. So we're getting an Ice Punch from Kimi. And rolling right along, STEMI will counter. Oh, God, I didn't even look at everyone's gimmicks again. I don't remember what everyone has. With a Magic Coat. I don't remember what this does. But Uni takes the hit, but gets frozen, unfortunately, here. That is no good. That is no good. So I'll have to open up my Discord and keep everyone's teams open. So that I can keep an eye on what they do. Ooh, move right along, move right along, move right along. Speaking of gimmick, alright, we gotta check up on STEMI's team just to make sure. Alright, so STEMI is... Okay, let me write this down as well. Oh god, I'm running out of paper space. Oh my god. Alright. STEMI here has two gimmicks. He has a Gigantamax Machamp and a Mega Swampert. Swamp Mega Machamp G. Which means we have to re-roll for STEMI here. We'll let that roll re-pop real quick. While I look at Kimi's team as well. Kimi is just rocking with the Mega Absol. Absol Mega. Just so I can keep an eye on that so I don't fuck up. So we'll get a Psychic, actually, from STEMI's side here. And in response, let's see what Gengar pops out with. All right, we're getting a Sucker Punch, which is a guaranteed hit on that regard, but resistance is not going to do much. But it is frozen, so the Psychic won't even pop to begin with. Looks like Kimi is currently in a good spot, but as we know with the rest of these Master 8 battles, things can turn on a dime very quickly. So we shouldn't let our hopes get up. A Poison Jab, that's going to be very, very powerful here. I believe this Gengar is a physical attacker as well. No special, but that's besides the point. Stemmy will go with a Magic Coat again, which I don't think will do anything even though it's frozen. But the Poison Jab hits super effective, does lots of damage there. This might be it for Uni right off the bat. But we will have to see. Next up is Stemmy. The Frozen really came in, really came in clutch there. Another Psychic. If Uni can get out of the Frozen, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt Gengar a lot. But we'll see how Gengar retaliates here. Gengar is going to retaliate with another Ice Punch, which gives it Prio, actually, and it kills Uni. First down. All right, Kimi gets off to an early lead. We're going to see who Stemmy switches into and decides to switch into Spartan, the Machamp. I don't know if this is the best move, but we're going to have to see. Moving right along. I believe it was Kimi that responded after, so Kimi will get first move here, which will be another Poison Jab. And in response here, Spartan the Machamp will be issuing out. Ooh, is it going to land on it? It will just barely miss. We're going to get a Throat Chop instead of a Gimmick first. The Poison Jab pops through, but does not hit the poison. The Throat Chop one-shots, actually. Oh, my God. That was insane. Okay. Wow. I was not prepared for that. All right. Moving right along. Kimi's next Pokemon out will be the Gardevoir. This could be an interesting matchup again, but we'll have Machamp. I just rolled the wrong wheel. All right, this time it'll be phase move. All right, we're moving right along. Going up for the next move is going to be Spartan's choice here. So a little bit of a hit from the Gengar, but was able to take care of business on that. We'll get a close combat, which might not be ideal for in this scenario, but we're going to see. The 30% rule is still intact. If it happens to fall, or I believe it was 45% of HP, we will automatically unleash the Gimmick. But we're going to get a switch, actually, from Kimi. Probably expecting something hurtling. I can't words. All right, so we're actually going to roll into Absol, which this is going to be very, very bad for Kimi. A terrible switch. Unfortunate. There goes Kimi's ace. Down and out on a stray, unfortunately. But moving right along, Gardevoir will be coming right back out. And it'll be Kimi's go here. I still think this could be winnable for Kimi, but Stemmy's team is a little bit on the tankier side, so it's going to be a bit rough, especially not with the Absol gone. All right, we're getting a Destiny Bond from Gardevoir here. Interesting strat. Very interesting. And in response, we will be getting a Machamp. A Machamp switch. Just barely making it there on that one. Machamp will be switching into Swampert here. Oh, my voice just cracked like bad. No one pay attention to me. All right, that is a Destiny Bond at Gardevoir now. We will see what happened. It is Stemmy's move to start off. Stemmy will be going for an EQ. An Earthquake on move 3 here. All right, and then we're going to see how Kimi responds on the Gardevoir side. Currently 2-1 in Stemmy's favor. All right, move 4. That is a Memento. All right, that's going to decrease the power of that. Oh, it just kills it. The Memento Destiny. I think this happened in the tournament, too. Memento Destiny Bond is not great. It is not ideal. All right, so that'll definitely have to be looked at next time for matches. All right, Esper's out next. This might be a GG, unfortunately, on Kimi's side. But we will see. Kimi's move starts off first. It's going to get Gimmick, which we cannot do with this Esper. So we're going to re-roll that. I don't even know what would be best against this thing right now. Don't get Gimmick again. All right. I can't make this up. Can't make this up. You can't write comedy this good. All right, we're going to get a Dark Pulse here from Kimi. And in response, what does Stemmy do? Stemmy will be using a waterfall. Jarvo doesn't do much, but waterfall doesn't do much in return. Let me grab my water. I apologize. We'll do one roll real quick. This will be Stemmies. Move 3 from Stemmy. That's going to be an EQ. The Memento is coming, not clutch, but it definitely is helping Esper out a lot here. That half lowered attack is crazy. But we're going to get an Expanding Force. It still doesn't do a lot of damage, but the EQ won't kill here. This Esper is putting in way more work than I naturally expected it to. But we'll see what goes next. The Swampert is not yet at Mega, so we'll see how that goes. A Calm Mind from Kimi here. Might not be great because everything Swampert has is an attacking move, so we're going to have to see what happens. A Body Press, but I don't think we'll do much, if anything, at all here. Resisted, okay. That's not bad, that's not bad. Esper's still in the game, now with a little bit of a raised stat, and it is faster, I believe. It is faster. Ooh, but we're gonna get an automatic Mega from Swampert here. With the gimmick now popping on the screen, considering it is how its move. Alright, but it will use Mega and then immediately a Waterfall. Let's see how Esper can respond here. It will respond. I don't know if this will technically work. Does Swampert's type change when it goes Mega? Alright, for my sake, I'm looking it up. Because I don't remember if it does or not. It does not change typing, so this will be a dead move, unfortunately. I thought it changed into water. Well, it's off speed, so it wouldn't even mattered. But Kimi is down to her last 2. Depending on what we get, it could be a comeback sweep, but we're getting a Sylveon switch in. Kimi's move is popping. Stemmy is not playing any games. Really wants to show that he did belong in this tournament longer than a round. But we'll see. We're getting a Dazzling Gleam from Sylveon here. Oh, web. Gross. And on the Stemmy side, we're getting a Body Press. Body Press isn't going to do much against the resistance and lowered attack here. But Dazzling Gleam will do about half. That's good. That's good. Gives Kimi a little bit of a chance. Sylveon tends to be a little bit more tanky, as shown with the other 2 people that have Sylveon in this tournament. But we'll see again. We'll get another Body Press here. And in response, we're getting Gimmick. That's not going to work out in that regard. So we'll just spin it again. No way. Did we get it again? Alright, we got move 3. That's going to be Curse. So the Body Press is going to pop. And the Curse is going to go. Speed is going to be down, but the attack and defense are going to be increased. And Sylveon is now setting up. So we'll see how this goes. Sylveon only really has 1 attacking move, and it's going to pop it right now with the Dazzling Gleam, which will probably kill Swampert unless it switches. Or somehow, now it outspeeds, actually. So it could actually do something here. It's going to go for the EQ, which it tanks anyways. Damn, alright, well, that's a dead Swampert. A nice little battle there with the Sylveon. But we're going to have to put in a 4 here for the randomizer switch. Alright, we're going into MSC, the Snorlax. This is going to be a very, very tough one for Kimi. Considering that Snorlax moveset. But we'll see how things go. I believe it's Stemmy's turn here, because the EQ went last. So we're going to get a switch, actually. We're going to switch. So we're going to see what the switch is into. We'll switch into both of the Raichu. And Kimi, how will you respond in turn? You can get a free setup. You can switch into your Trevenant with the Baton Pass. You can get a free hit with Dazzling Gleam here. And it looks like Dazzling Gleam is going to be your move. Wheel definitely favoring Kimi at this moment with the switch-ins. A huge tank by the Raichu, but not enough to kill, unfortunately. It definitely outspeeds here. So we'll have to see what it does in response. Kimi's move is actually to Baton Pass into a Trevenant with stat raises. This is going to be an interesting one. We'll see how Bolt responds. Bolt is going to be using Draining Kiss. All right, Draining Kiss right before the Sylveon goes. Nice little free hit. Probably better for Kimi in that regard. All right, Trevenant's coming out next. We're going to hope and pray this is going to help out. All right, we'll see what the Raichu does first. All right, we're getting a Gimmick Roll. That's how you know. This is just like a real match. I'm looking at my camera like it's here, but it's not. It's right here. It's right here in front of me. We will get a Focus Blast, which will not do anything against a Trevenant. But we'll see what Trevenant has a response. We could use a Hornly, any of the attacks, really. And ask and I shall receive. We got a Drain Punch here. Immune to the Focus Blast. Drain Punches to the face, and that's a one-shot. All right, Kimi make a little bit of a comeback. I'm not going to lie. We should never sell anyone short in the Masters 8. But here is Spartan coming out next. Still having its gimmick in tow. It can still Gigantamax here. But it is Trev's turn. We're going to get a Horn Leash from Trevenant. I don't... there's a couple moves that this Machamp could hit here that could help it out, but this is not one of them with a close combat, unfortunately. It is going to get Horn Leech and a nearly one-shot to death there, which will automatically activate its gimmick. It should outspeed and be able to do one good hit here. We got Switch, and I'm going to call that contrary to the battle because Jess is about to gimmick, so we're not going to let that one slide. Moving right along. It'll use Max Darkness. Max Darkness. I think Max Darkness will hurt. But it's probably a dead Machamp here, nonetheless. All right, move 2 is going to be Horn Leash, so we're going to see what ends up happening. Spartan's going to hit first with the Max Darkness, and it does super effective damage. Almost all of it. Special defense is down, but the Horn Leash comes in clutch right at the end there to get it back up to 32%. So it is now a little bit more of an even game with a tie happening. We're going to switch into Layup, the Flareon. I don't know if Demi's naming choices, but... Alright, it should be Trevenant's turn. It is at a severe disadvantage, although it has some stats raised. This is definitely going to be an interesting one. We'll see another Horn Leech come from the Trevenant. Honestly, I think you just need to land anything from the Flareon here. Except maybe Scorching Skins. But we get the Flame Charge anyway, which is going to boost the speed and be super effective, knocking out Trev. Very, very good for Stemmy there, leaving us just with the Sylveon. No stats raised, only really one attacking move. So we're going to see, but the roles have been in Kimi's favor, that's for sure. So we'll see what ends up happening here. I believe it is now it's not Kimi's. We'll go the first after, so it should be Fire Fang here, yep. I'm big braining right now, chat. Into... Alright, I will say Baton Pass is contrary to the battle succeeding. So I'm going to move on from that one. Okay, I could see a Calm Mind pop right now, so I'm going to go with Calm Mind. But it doesn't even matter, as Stemmy just takes care of it with one Fire Fang. Stemmy with a decisive win here. Alright. I'm just writing things down for stats. So Kimi is now completely out of the tournament. A wonderful job from Kimi there. But we're going to see what goes on next. So we're going to have a battle of... It's not Suzerains. It's not Suzerains. What are they? I'm running blanks. Oh my god, I'm awful. Sovereigns. Oh my lord. Alright. Alright. Let's see. So it'll be an Arrow versus MK matchup here. Arrow is running with a Mega Gardevoir. And that's it. Guard is Mega versus MK. And MK just has a Gigantamax Gengar. Alright. So let's exit out of this battle here. Challenge, singles, Gen 8 custom game. On our left side, we're going to have the erotic boy challenging the Minimushi. Gonna be a very interesting match. Very, very interesting matchup. I don't think we got two sovereigns facing each other in the main tournament. So I'm kind of happy to see this here. But that's just me. I closed the tab. There we go. All right, so coin flip. Heads left, tails right. We'll see who goes. All right, Eric will get the first Pokemon, and MK will get the first move. So let's randomize with the 6. Eric is leading with Gardevoir. MK is leading with Typhlosion. All right, and battle is begun. All right, MK is going to lead off with a Hidden Power Ghost here from Typhlosion. This animation's so weird. Why is its arm raised? Both of his arms like, yo! And it'll be responded with a Trick Room by Eric. Very interesting. We're going to get the Hidden Power Pop Ghost type, which will do super effective damage. Not enough to trigger our thing, but Trick Room will pop, which I do believe technically now makes Gardevoir faster, which is not a terrible move from Eric, but might have been contrary per that minute. Speaking of contrary, I use Trick Room again, so I will consider that the 2 claws, and we'll make a reroll on that to see what we can get. And we will get an Expanding Force from Eric. Boom. I'm never trying to click it too fast on the wheel. My Opera GX tries to like do some crazy shit. And we will get a Hyper Beam here from Typhlosion. Expanding Force does more than 50, and a Hyper Beam does not one-shot, but gives a free recharge. We're also going to get a free Mega there from Eric. Not wanting to lose that strong guy there, but also not losing his ace, technically. It is now. It would have been MK's move, but she has to recharge. So we're going to go with Expanding Force on Eric's part. Mega Expanding Force, which will kill the Typhlosion, unfortunately. But MK is now down the pit by 1. But she's going to go out with Aegislash next. This might be a really good matchup between these two, actually. Alright, so we will lead off with Gardevoir here, considering how it was. I think the Trick Room does not help Gardevoir at all anymore. We did get a Gimmick. A Gimmick has already been activated, so that's not going to really count. We will get another Expanding Force here. Expanding Force is a lot stronger than I gave it credit for. And in response, Aegislash will use an Iron Head. That is a very good decision on the Aegislash's part with the speed up. Gardevoir goes down. A very, very heavy hitter for Eric falls. But we will have to see who's next, because Blastoise is coming out to duel some damn duel. It's fine. Anyways, next up is Aegislash. Or Aegislash on the roll. Someone's mad loud outside, but that's perfectly fine. We're going to get another Iron Head here. And in response, Blastoise will be using Rain Dance. Interesting. It has Rain Dish, so not a terrible decision. That'll keep it sustained for a little bit. Trick Room falls, so it is back to normal speeds. Which means Blastoise will outspeed on whatever it decides to use. And it'll be using Scald. Scald's a good move. Scald's very good. Excuse me. And in response, we will get a break. It switched just over to Iron Head at the last second. Scald does massive damage in the raid with Stab, but does not get the burn, unfortunately, with the resisted Iron Head. Rain Dish coming a little bit in clutch there. MK trying to brute force the battle, but we will see. She gets a break next. And Blastoise's response is a Surf. That's going to be a dead Aegislash. Unfortunate for MK. Eric's hitters are just hitting a little bit harder than MK's are. Unfortunately, she cannot keep up. But next up, she'll bring out her Gengar, which does have a gimmick available. So we will have to see, based off Blastoise's move, what we go with. We are going to be going with a stab in the Rain Scald once again. This Rain has been very pivotal for Eric during this match to go up against a team that doesn't really have a lot of water type weaknesses, but not a lot of resistances either. So it makes it a lot of very neutral. But we're getting a Sludge Bomb from the Gengar, which the poison will pop on it, which is very, very helpful for it. And the Gengar is brought down too low with Cursed Body, so Scald is now unavailable to use, and MK will get a free Gigantamax here. And it is MK's turn. Scald cannot be used on Blastoise in Reminder, but it does still have Surf available. And Surf will kill. Alright, we're going to get a switch, so it's not going to matter because we're getting a free Gigantamax anyways. So we're going to keep that there. Well, then we just got Gimmick. So, you know, I'm going to reroll. Actually, I could just go with what the move next to it was. Yeah, the move next to it was going to be what it rolled onto. Okay, that's fine. So, Max Ooze. Max Ooze. Max Ooze. And in response, we will get the Surf. We will get the Surf. So, is it enough already? Max Ooze will actually hit first. That is unfortunate for Blastoise. Put in some crazy work there. But the battle is still technically even. If anything, I think MK is only technically slightly behind because of Gengar's HP. But it is still a 4v4. We're getting Excadrill now, which could be very bad for Gengar, depending on what it uses. But the rain is also gone. I can see clearly now. Don't laugh at that joke. That was a bad joke. But we're getting a switch from Eric. So it'll be switching into Infernape. The ace is coming out. Interesting. MK's ace is already gone by now, which is unfortunate. But MK will actually be using G-Max Terror on Infernape here, which completely fucking one-shots it. Infernape just caught a stray. Eric just got a little screwed over by the wheel there. And it'll switch into Luxray. Luxray's time to cook. All right, next up is MK on the Gengar here. I do believe that Eric is technically the lowest ranking member of the Sovereigns. We're actually getting a max guard here for the last Gengar turn. So anything that this Luxray does, unless it sets up, will be kind of useless. But it's gonna be setting up, so that is a free one for Eric on the speed. Agility's gonna go crazy here. That might actually be very, very helpful. Might be very, very, very helpful. But we will have to see based off Eric's next move here, which will be something we cannot do with Gimmick. Jesus. One day we'll actually land on what we need to land on. Alright, Eric's getting a Volt Switch. So the speed was just to guarantee the kill on Gengar, I suppose. But we will see. Moving right along, we're going to get a Sludge Bomb, but won't matter because Gengar will pop, unfortunately. MK might be in a bit of trouble because a lot of MK's team is based on electric types now, and a lot of Eric's team is based in ground types now. So we might have a little bit of a struggle on MK's part. First, Eric's roll. We're actually going to get... Oh, let me change that. All right, there we go. We'll get Nidoking. We'll get Nidoking out here, and then on MK's parts, we will get a Milk Tank. Might have been the best matchup, but also not that great. I do believe it is now MK's move, if I remember correctly. So we're getting a Body Slam from the Milk Tank. I apologize if I do mess up any of the moves. There's nothing on my screen telling me who goes next and first. It's just all memory in the heat of the moment, but while I'm talking, it doesn't always work out. We'll get a Poison Jab from Nidoking. Body Slam does way more than I thought, and the Poison Point will pop there, plus the Poison Jab to guarantee some stuff, and they're about equal now because of that. Very, very interesting. That Miltank did. I mean, should never underestimate a Miltank. And it looks like we are getting a Reflect from Nidoking, which is curious. Probably did not like that Body Slam damage that it just took to the face. But it is now going to have to take a Brick Break. So if it pops first, this will... if only MK had used it after because of the reflect would have broken right through. But still, even because of the poison, bringing them down. Very, very interesting. There's not really much here. We're going to get another body slam from the Miltank here. And how does Nido King respond? It will respond with an Aqua Tail. Body Slam only does half. Thank God to that reflect. An Aqua Tail. Ooh. It's going to come down to that last turn between these two. Very, very interesting. Alright, Nido King will go first this time. This is definitely a battle worthy of their titles. Another poison jab. Alright, the thing that Miltank doesn't want to do here, I won't say because it'll jinx it. There's one thing it doesn't want to do for sure. But it's taking him down with it. The body, the double edge taking down the Nido King, and it should do recoil enough to take down the Miltank, putting them at an even too. Eric's Pokemon fell first, so we will do the roll for him first, technically. And Eric will switch back into Luxray, and MK will switch into Raikou. We're having two little, a cat versus a dog here, or two cats, I guess, technically. I'll get a new water after this. I'm talking a lot. The double edge is gonna be crazy. The double edge was crazy. All right, but moving right along, it should now be MK's turn. Yes. Thunderbolt. Okay, it will do something technically. It will hurt. It will hit, at the least. Versus a Fire Fang. Okay, not bad damage actually. Also not bad damage. In the I almost said Pyro. I'm playing too much Genshin. The burn does not proc there, unfortunately. So Luxray is up next here with the move rolling. We're gonna get another Volt Switch, which could be pretty bad. But I think Raikou does outspeed. So it all depends on what Raikou uses here. Raikou will also be switching. That's crazy. We got the double switch. They both didn't want to. Oh, didn't want to lose them both there, unfortunately. All right, the reflect is gone now, so physical damage moves will do a little bit more, but we'll have to see, because Flappy is in a very, very unfortunate spot right here. Considering he's using Thunder Wave. But it's okay, we're getting a Swords Dance, so that is really bad. It's very, very bad. That extra drill is going to be strong. Very, very, that's a strong guy. He's going to use Sword Dance again, actually. Oh, Eric wants to make sure he can go for the kill. He wants to finish this immediately. And we're going to get a Signal Beam here. Oh god, that 3 times attack. Signal Beam being resisted does not much and does not proc the confusion, unfortunately. We will get another Signal Beam here. I'm really hoping for that Confuse, it seems like. Because Confuse with that big attack could be very, very helpful for her. But it won't do much as the Earthquake is going to pop before she even gets the chance to breathe. It's kind of looking like an Eric win, but we'll have to see. Legendaries have been a little bit of their own thing in this tournament. So we'll have to see what pops off. We're getting a Protect from Eric. Is it Eric's turn? It is Eric's turn. Because we had the Signal Beam first last time. All you can really hope for is a setup from Raikou here. But I don't think that's going to even matter much. Alright, well, use Protect into a Thunderbolt. So at least it wasn't something that could have done good damage, you know? Alright, next up, Raikou. Raikou's got one move that I think will really, really help it out. And that was not really it. I'm not going to lie. Well, it depends on what happens here. I shouldn't be, you know, preaching to the choir too soon. But we'll have to see. Because the wheel will roll in MK's favor. Eric is going to switch into Excadrill. I'm actually into Luxray. And Extreme Speed will pop, doing decent damage. This could be a little bit of an MK comeback. We'll have to see. Eric is switching again into Extra Drill. Okay, Eric is playing the mental mind game with this Raikou, hoping to get a good lucky switch in. But we'll have to see as Gimmick goes through. We have no gimmick to use, game. Oh my god. I'm even tired. A Shadow Ball switch in, which might be bad news. Did not do as much damage as I initially thought, but that still was pretty good. Raikou kind of bringing it back. But Raikou anticipating another switch is going to go for the Thunderbolt. Let's see what the wheel determines for Eric. We can't do that. Got Gimmick. This wheel's crazy. Alright, I'll Gimmick again. The move right next to it is Protect. So we'll go with that. Alright, Eric, you're up. Eric could end this right now. But he will go for Protect again. Oh my god. Alright, Raikou. What is Raikou going to use? It just switched to Gimmick at the last second. It was going to be fucking Shadow Ball. That's crazy. Oh, well, now it is Shadow Ball. It just rolled on 4, so. Protect failed. Shadow Ball pops. Does not kill. That is no good. That is no good. That extra still as long as that extra lives, MK does not, well, loses her chance of winning. Another Shadow Ball is going to pop on MK's side. We're going to, does it outspeed? It does. So this might be it. A Swords Dance for Eric anyways. As Extra Drill falls, it is now another dog-cat match. We're going to have to see. This one's going to be real close. Down to the wire with these two people who want to be suzerains. Who are right there. We're going for an agility on Eric's side. We'll have to see how Raikou and MK respond. And they respond with a Thunderbolt. Which almost kills the agility pop. Eric just needs one good hit from Luxray here. One good hit and it'll be over. And it'll be over for Raikou. And we might be getting that good hit right now. We're getting a crunch on Eric's side. How will Raikou respond? With a Shadow Ball. Let's see. Crunch goes. It doesn't kill. Shadow Ball will knock out Luxray. MK moves on. And Eric falls short. Unfortunate. That is a 5-6 MK win. Eric falling out once again, unfortunately. After a really, really good start. MK really brought that all back together at the end there. Very, very good match, honestly. I was kind of hyped with that one. But now we will have the one, the only, Scram Aram. Where is he? And Scram will be challenging none other than Jay Tinnitus here. Alright, before we jump right into this battle, let's find out what we're looking at. Where is Jay? Alright, Jay Tinnitus right here with just a Mega Blaziken, it looks like. Blaze Mega. And Scram, I don't know if Scram has any gimmicks now that I'm thinking about it. No, he has a Mega Ampharos, so it's just a battle of Megas. Amp Mega. Alright. But with that, let's do... I closed everything. Alright, let's do our flip. Heads left, tails right. Delicious. Alright, looks like we got heads. So Scram will get first Pokemon. Jay will get first move. Scram is going to start off with Shuckle here. And Jay will start off with Blaziken, which is not a great start for Scram. But we'll see how it goes. That is Jay's ace out the fucking gate. So we're going to see if Jay... I think Jay's kind of in that I need to end this immediately kind of mentality. But we'll see as it starts with Poison Jab. which I think is a good move against Shuckle. I might be wrong on that. And we'll get a Sticky Web. It's setting up for the future there. Oh, never mind. I lied. Bug resist poison. But it does get the poison off with the poison jab, unfortunately. Scram is up next here. And Scram is going to use Sticky Web once again. Scram going for the long con here, which won't do much against Blaziken, but it will get the free move with Detect, actually. So that works out. Sticky Web fails, unfortunately. So just a free little bit of poison damage for Jay there. Nothing too serious. Alright, Blaziken's move is next, and Blaziken will be using Detect once again. Expecting an attack from Scram at this point, so we'll have to see. And we got a gimmick. You know, I make the moves have higher odds on purpose, and we still get, like, a shit ton of gimmicks. Because we have two of them on the wheel, but it's like the same one. Alright, we're getting a Gyro Ball. Detect procs once again, and Gyro Ball will do nothing. Jay is holding his ground against this Shuckle, which I'm surprised is still here, to be honest. But moving right along, it'll be Scram's move with the Earth Power. This could be huge. And then on Jay's side, we will get another Poison Jab, which won't do much. It'll bring it ever so closer to dying itself. Earth Power does not do much because the Shuckle has not set up, unfortunately. It has very low stats at the moment without using Curse. So we're going to go Blaziken next. Blaziken is going to use a Blaze Kick. That might be it for Shuckle here. And in response, Shuckle will switch. Scram does not want to lose out on his Shuckle just yet. And we'll be switching into a Milk Tank, who should tank this. Nice tank hit. Nice tank on that. No burn popping either. Alright, Scram is up next. And we're going to get a Thunder Punch. Very, very good move here. And in response, Blaziken will use... Ooh? We'll use Detect. Reading Scram like a book right now. Very interesting. Very interesting matchup between these two so far, honestly. A lot of nothing, but it's like methodical. Alright, so a Poison Jab coming out from Blaziken here. Move 3. So we're getting another Thunder Punch from Milk Tank. I picture like a punching match. The poison will pop. Can the paralyze pop as well? It will not. 64%. Still not enough for that Mega from Jaytonitis. But it is now Milk Tank's move. We're going to get a Ice Beam. Interesting. A freeze would be huge, but it does have Blaze Kick, so it could just get out of it very easily. And we're actually going to get a Detect. Oh my god. This is crazy. He's blocked so much. This Blaziken is like holding it down. You can see why Blaziken is the ace. But thus ends its reign of terror, as Jay will switch out into Aegislash. And in response, Milk Tank will use a Thunder Punch once again. Sticky Web slowing it down, and it takes a Thunder Punch to the face. But the poison does damage to Milk Tank, unfortunately. Interesting switch by Jay, but it did tank the hit. We're going to get a counter from Milk Tank, which isn't going to do anything, I think, technically. Because of Ghost Typing? I might be wrong on that. I don't think I am, though. Ah, see, Blaziken just stayed. Jay's got gimmick. We'll get a Gyro Ball here. Gyro Ball does a ton of damage. And probably a dead Milk Tank here. Unfortunately, because of counter and how it works against Ghost types, Milk Tank will fall. Moving right along. Shuckle's coming right back out. Doon, 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 doon. Aegis lashes up. And we're going to get a Psycho Cut. That's probably going to kill Shuckle. It's probably going to kill Shuckle here. But I don't... Shuckle does not outspeed. 13 speed? What is its base speed stat? Jesus, I mean, it's tanky as hell. Oof. A Gyro Ball. Oh, it tanks that, actually. But Gyro Ball doesn't do anything that hits less, unfortunately. Yikers. That's a dead Shuckle no matter what way you cut it. And its final move is a Sticky Web. If it can even launch it, I don't think it will. These are all high accuracy moves. It's not gonna matter, but Jay's switching out. Switching out into Manectric. Interesting switch. Lower speed on a speedy guy. But Shuckle falls for what feels like nothing, unfortunately. Scram is a little bit in the tank here. And we'll be switching into Chandelure. Good, very, very good Pokemon. Surprised it's on his team, not gonna lie, Scram, but we'll have to see. Alright, move 4. We're getting a... Okay, wait. We got the switch, so I think it's Flamethrower here. Who's on Discord? Not Discord, sorry, Twitch. I'm getting Twitch notifications right now. 8-Bit Drummer and Fawn are streaming? Nice. Gimmick from Scramram, which won't do anything here. We will instead be getting a Trick Room, which I don't know if it'll help all of his team, but it will definitely help Chandelure, even with the lowered Manectric speed here. It's kind of crazy. And we're getting a Shadow Ball for Scram. That should be, I believe that is still technically Stab. Same type of attack bonus, baby. And a Hidden Power Grass from Manectric. Very interesting choice. Even though it gets crit one-shot by the Chandelure. Holy shit. Scram is also not fucking around. Nah, I already lost 2. We ain't falling down that easy. We have to remember that Scram is technically, although a gym leader, he is technically a champion-ranked trainer. The Scizor switch-in might not be ideal here. So we'll have to see. Scizor is up first, though. Can you imagine a Baton Pass with that lower speed? That'd be really funny. Getting a Gimmick, not gonna pop. It will be using X-Scizor. Oh, X-Scissor. I always say X-Scizor because I associate the move with Scizor. And Scram responds in turn with an Overheat. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt real bad. The 4 times we were effective one-shot. This Chandelure is tearing up ass right now. We'll have to see what Jay responds with. Jay will respond with a Roserade. Jay has a very big Fire-type weakness, I just realized. Like, half his party is fucking nailed by Fire-types. Wait a minute, I didn't even see that before. Alright, Scram's next move will be Acid Armor, actually. So it's going to be a little bit of a tankier little guy here. And how does Jay respond? With a Leaf Storm to the face. The defense increasing. Leaf Storm procs does a lot of damage still. Ooh. That was actually kind of good. If this Roserade can take out Chandelure, Jay might be safe. At least for a little bit while. And it's going to use Aromatherapy. Very interesting. This could be very bad for Jay, though. Very, very bad. We're getting another Acid Armor. So a free setup on Scram's part. The team is cured of nothing. But the Trick Room falls. Now Scram is at a disadvantage once again, unfortunately. But he will use Trick Room one more time. Hoping to tank whatever this Roserade will dish out. Although its moves are all special. Is going to be using Sludge Bomb here, which will kill with the crit. Unfortunate for Scram. But Scram's Chandelure really did bring him back into this battle. Caught him up, essentially. We're going to be moving into Ampharos here. Might not be the greatest move, but we're going to see what happens. The wheel has often proved us wrong. But we'll get a Leaf Storm here from Roserade. It should do less damage with its special attack lowered, and the special defense of Ampharos isn't awful. We'll get a Thunderbolt from Ampharos. Okay, decent damage there. Decent damage on both sides. Not entirely removed from each other. We're going to get another Thunderbolt from Ampharos. And in response, Roserade will do another Leaf Storm. So not technically enough to process the automatic gimmick from Scram. So we'll have to see how this next move goes. This Roserade is putting in work, just not diligent work. We're getting a Giga Drain. Because lowering its own special attack over and over again, a switch would probably be better for Jay in that instance. And we will get a Discharge from Scram here. Giga Drain will bring it into range for automatic Mega next turn. Discharge bringing the Roserade within probably a hit. It is Scram's move now. Oh, well, it got Gimmick anyways, so we were going to have to do this no matter what. I think it's hilarious. And it'll switch immediately into a Stab Dragon Pulse on its own side. With the Mega, which is pretty good for it. I think its speed will be raised, too, from the Mega Evolution, but I'm not quite sure. Switching into a Giga Drain. Its speed is not raised, I lied. Alright, a little bit more health there. Dragon Pulse pops and does kill here. A good move from Scram to Mega there. I don't think he would have killed out that. Switching right along, we're getting Blaziken back into the fray. We might have that Mega battle we were dreaming of. But we'll have to see here. It is Blaziken's move up. Blaziken will be using Detect. So if we do get the Mega battle, it'll be a little delayed here. Scram's best move will be that. Discharge is not that. But, you know, that's fine. Jay has been reading with the Blaziken the whole battle. This Blaziken is kind of been carrying. It is Scram's turn, and he rolls Gimmick. That's funny. Scram doesn't use his ace, though, and Flygon is very powerful. I think Jay's just barely in the lead right now. Alright, Scram's actually going to use Cotton Guard here. Very, very interesting move. And how will Jay respond? Aerial Ace. Alright, the Cotton Guard raises it to 2.5 defense, which is good, because now Blaziken can't, like, completely kill it in one shot, I'm pretty sure. But will it find... We will not find out if it can, because we will get a switch here from Jay. He'll be switching into Lapras. Depending on what Scram does, that could be a very bad switch. That could be a very... But also a good one with the ice typing, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Scram will be going for a Dragon Pulse. It's not going to do much against the Lapras here, but we'll see. With the ice type resistance. And, oh, that did more than I expected. What? Alright, moving right along. Scram up. Going for Gimmick again. Scram, you already used your Gimmick. You can't keep going to it, dude. No shot. Alright, move next to his Discharge. We're going Discharge. Sorry, not sorry. He's laying out Gimmick. We're gonna have to go through with that. We'll get a Mega Horn from Lapras. Oh, it just barely survives the Discharge and misses Mega Horn. That's so unfortunate for Jay. Holy shit. This is close. This is super close. Like, too close. Alright, we're getting a Heal Bell from Jay. Interesting. So that's probably a dead Lapras, I'm not going to lie. With the Thunderbolt popping, he would have died either way. So that's perfectly fine on that regard. Ampharos kind of carrying it right now. Jay is at a very significant disadvantage right now. Scram still has 2 Pokemon up and ready to go no matter what. But next up is Scram's move here. A good hit from Aegislash, though, could end the Ampharos' reign of terror. Running a Thunderbolt. Aegislash will be using Gyro Ball in response. Tanks the Thunderbolt. Gyro Balls and does nothing to the resisting Ampharos. It doesn't even outspeed, I think, technically. Yeah, so... another Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball isn't doing much because of the speed cuts here. And the natural low speed of Ampharos, unfortunately. Another Thunderbolt from Ampharos will kill Aegislash. Alright, it's all up to Blaziken here. I think we will call that a Mega immediately, because it is Jay's last resort. But this Blaziken has been tearing it up, so it might not even need it. We're going to get another Thunderbolt proc from Ampharos here. Fitting that Jay's final Pokemon to save him in this tournament is his ace. But again, Scram... Okay, we got Gimmick anyways, chat. Like... here's a show. I can't make it up. It's already here, so, like, you know. It's only all fairness. I felt it in my core that it was going to happen that way. It'll fucking Mega in the Detect. That's crazy for the free speed. That's so crazy. That's such a... Bro, he's used Detect so many times in this fight. And it's always worked. It's always been useful. I think maybe twice it wasn't. We're going to go for another Detect. Which I don't think... I'm going to call that contrary to continuing the battle. Personally. It might just pop again. But I personally want to call that contrary. We'll instead get a Poison Jab. Which, I don't know if that'll kill the defense raise. Poison Jab, Dragon Pulse. It won't kill Dragon Pulse. Oh, it had poisoned. Dragon Pulse pops. One-shots it anyways. It's over. It's over. Scram-a-ram. Holy shit. 3-6. Scram. My God, Scram-a-ram. Okay. I like what I'm seeing, big boy. All right, well, that moves us right along to the last battle of this first part of these prelims losers bracket, which will next be Jason versus Faye. Interesting teams between these two. I know Faye's match did not go well, and Jason has a very good team, but it didn't seem to be, from what I remember, it didn't really work out well for them either. And just to make sure on this, what are we rocking with? Stemmy J. But of course, with the last match, Jay tonight is completely knocked out of contention in general here, which is a bit unfortunate. Faye has no gimmicks, while Jason has a G-Max Inteleon and a Mega Blaziken. Alright, well, let's just get started. Let's just jump right into it. These last few matches have been kind of hype. Not gonna lie. Coin flip. Heads left. Tails right. We got heads again. We're getting a lot of heads. So we will start on our left here with a Snorlax versus a Zoroark. But we have to pick a slot 2. We'll just go in order here. So it's a Crobat. It's a Crobat. All right. Crobat gets the first move. All right, we're already off to a phenomenal start with it being gimmick. We gotta figure out a way for that not to be happening as much in the next tournament, man. That's just crazy. We'll get an extra sensory. It's going to be an interesting fight. Jason's team is kind of tanky. I mean, so is FaZe. So it's just like a bunch of walls fighting each other. Body Slam. Extra Sentry only does that much damage. Body Slam will hurt bad against the Zoroark. And the paralysis pops. That's crazy. I did mention this before, but Faye is one of the people that was a little bit affected by the fact that we did not include Gen 9 in this. Just because this would have been a Hisuian Zoroark originally. But we're getting a switch here on Jason's side. Switch into Shedinja, which technically Zoroark could do something against. And I have, what, 2 moves that can do damage to it? Do super effective damage? It switches to Extra Sentry, which I don't think will actually hit. Wonder Guard, yep, Wonder Guard safe. A good switch. And Shedinja actually fucks up Zoroark here. But we'll be getting a switch as well into a Leavanny, which actually is kind of a safe switch. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very safe switch considering the move choice here. Still super effective because of the grass typing, unfortunately. But a lot safer than getting your Zoroark killed immediately. Alright, so Shedinja's up next. But the only downside here is Leavanny can't do anything to Shedinja. Okay, cool. We're getting a gimmick. Another Bug Buzz. So Leavanny just might have to kind of like just take this. You know what I mean? Sunny day. Oh my god. Which doesn't... Oh my god. The special defense pop. You know, the Shedinja kind of screwed Jason over in the end last time. But, well, it's switching. So it doesn't matter now. It's switching into Snorlax. Once again. So Leavanny was kind of saved by the wheel. Actually, it wasn't even... I fucked it up already. We'll just keep going. We'll go into the Giga Drain here. Because I think I fucked it up. I don't know. Nice little health for Leavanny here, but the special defense is down. The gimmick rolls, man. The gimmick rolls are going to kill me. The gimmick rolls are going to kill me. Alright. Signal Beam. Up against a Sleep Talk. An unfortunate roll of the wheel there. Speaking of fucking sleep, you fucking heard that yawn? Jesus. That'll be 2 Sleep Talks in a row. I'm gonna call that contrary to continuing. So we're gonna do something else here. And it'll be a Body Slam. That's actually probably gonna kill Leavanny here. This thing is fragile. Into a Bug Buzz. Let's see how much damage it can do before it falls. Brings it to 50. Body Slam, and it falls as predicted. That's the first kill of the battle. I felt like it took a long time. But we'll be switching into Scolipede next. Poison Jab on this side. Into a Body Press. Poison Jab did, wow, did a lot more than I thought. And Body Press doing nothing with the resist. Sunlight falls. Might be a dead Snorlax, depending on what happens here. We'll have to see. Snorlax will rest. But it doesn't outspeed Scolipede. Scolipede... we'll have to see. What does the wheel say? The wheel demands an agility. The wheel demands an agility here. Giving Snorlax the free rest and HP boost, but now Scolipede is fast as fuck, boy. Scolipede will be poison jabbing once again. But Snorlax is kind of stuck here, so we're going to have to see what Jason goes for. It's something that we can't do. With the gimmick pop. Into another body press. But nothing will happen there because it is asleep. So it's really got to hope for that sleep talk there. As it gets sleep talk, right as I say it. See, this is why I shouldn't be talking. I just jinx these fights. I jinx him so bad. But on our side, we're going to get a superpower, so it might not even matter as the one-shot pops. Alright, let's do this right here. We still have 5, so we're going to switch into Blaziken now. Good switch, honestly. Very good switch. And we do have the Mega here if something had to happen on Jason's side. But it is I almost said Stemmy. It is fucking Phase move. Poison Jab. Got 2 good moves you could use here. 2 very, very good moves that can help you out. I don't think this is one of them right now. Ooh, the poison popping as well. Superpower is... Oh, the crit is way more than I thought. Brings it to 50, which is not enough for Gimmick yet. But it is fast-ish fuckboy. Who's faster right now? Wow, did Scolipede by a mile. Alright, we're getting a high jump kick. We'll see what happens. High jump kick into a baton pass. That's crazy. Someone's about to catch a stray. Or not. This could go really bad. We're switching into Zoroark. Wait a minute. Oh, that's unfortunate. Big stray. Big stray catch. And the free Mega, too. Switching into the Ace with Walrein. Mega here. Alright, Walrein, what do you got? You gotta do some big shit right here, big dog. You're gonna set up a Hail. Which isn't bad. Alright, sorry about the awkward pause cut there. I had to help my family with something. Alright, moving right back into this. Let's see what Blaziken responds with here. It could be good. I don't know. I mean, a Blaze Kick. I don't know what that's gonna do to a Walrein. More than I thought. The poison's gonna slowly whittle it, so Walrein really just needs to hold on. All Walrein needs to do is just survive, honestly. We're getting a superpower. Superpower into a Surf. So Walrein just lives. Oh, but it doesn't. That's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Jason's... Oh my god. He's... The poison and hail combo is insane. Alright, into actual Crobat this time. We'll have to see. Crobat has kind of been like a force in the tournament overall, I'm not gonna lie. Acrobatics. Blaziken will die no matter what happens here. Unless Blaziken, like, Jason switches out. But Jason does switch out. He gets Gimmick. So I'm rolling. Into Brave Bird. So it's gonna just die. It's taking out the crit. The crit. Yo, it took out Crobat with it. That's a move. That is a move. Crobat fell first. So Crobat will do this. We'll get the switch here. Gengar's up next. Versus... What is Gengar going into? A Empoleon. Alright, Empoleon will start us off here against this Gengar. And we'll be using... Hydro Pump. That is a Hydro Pump. I'm shaking in my boots. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's next? Well, passion. Well, passion. The Shadow Claw. Doesn't do much against that strong and Empoleon resistance there. But Cursed Body disables Hydro Pump after taking a crap ton of damage there. That's crazy. Alright. Let's see what is next. We are getting another Shadow Claw. It's a bit unfortunate because you do have a Thunderbolt on there that you could use. But it's alright. It's going to be just setting up this turn. Which is like scary. But but we'll have to see. Oh, it's very scary. It's using Steel Wing. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. And we're getting a nasty plot. Which would have been good a minute ago. Oh, but Steel Wing misses! Oh my god. I don't think we've seen a single miss in this entire losers bracket. Alright, we're getting another Shadow Claw. It's not getting the move we wanted to get, unfortunately. But we're getting another Swords Dance. This Gengar is getting free hits. But it, like, just one cough and this thing's dead. Dun, 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 dun. Empoleon's pop a gimmick. This is not gonna work here. Oh no! Control Z. Oh, God. I removed the gimmicks, chat. Oh my god. When I did this before, we had to restart. We were just so close to the end. You know, it is the losers bracket. I think I remember where they were. There was one right there. In between the two. In between these two. Alright, we'll put them there. I'm sorry, chat, but just to show you guys. Gimmick, there was one gimmick here for sure, and I'm pretty sure the other one was down here. So I'm leaving those as the ones instead of redoing the entire match right now. Because the tournament's technically over. We're doing the prelims for the loser bracket for fun and for future ranking. So we're gonna go with this. I don't remember whose turn it was. So I'm gonna go with Empoleon. Was it in... Oh, God. I'm fucking things up. We'll go Empoleon. And we'll ride with that. Oh, we'll do the same for both. Both of them will land on 3. Just to make it safe. But Empoleon gets taken out by the Gengar. Shedinja, which I don't think Gengar has anything he can do against it. Cure Spog, I think, technically. Oh, Shadow Claw. That is true. RNG. Alright, we'll make it Jason's. So Jason will be using Agility. And Gengar we'll go for a nasty plot again. So the double split up on both sides here. Gengar is up. And we'll use Clear Smog. That's not good. That's not good news. That is not good news for Shedinja. I think that is a dead Shedinja. I'm pretty sure Poison Type moves hit Shedinja. Let's use Baton Pass. Oh, wait, never mind. I lied. Oh, so someone just got a huge speed boost. That's not good. Dragonite. That is not good. That is not a good sign for Faye. Faye will be used. I'm going to call the nasty plot detrimental to the advancement of the battle, so we're going next here. No, wait, that was... Oh, shit. Well, no, it's technically Jason's turn. So, I'll... Well, Thunder Punch. Sorry, guys. into a Thunderbolt. Gengar's dead. This might be GG's. This might be GG's. Poison Jab. Into Extreme Speed. Oh, it kills! I wasn't expecting that! I wasn't expecting that. Three to 6, Jason. Alright, so our finalists there are Jason, Stemmy, MK, and Scram. Alright, so we're going to throw them all into a wheel. Stemmy, MK, Scram, Jason. I misspelled Jason. Randomize it a few times. Spin it live here. So you guys know what you're going into. First matchup will be Scram. And he'll be going up against Jason. Interesting. So Jason going battle to battle immediately. And we'll just spin here to see who gets what side. It'll be Stemmy versus MK. All right. Now we go and immediately run it. Gen 8 custom game. Scram versus Jason. Jason actually will get the first choice of Pokemon here. With Ninja leading us off. Into Scram's Milk Tank. Interesting. Just for my memory's sake, I need to see what moves hit Shedinja. Or what types, because I thought I knew them and I've been getting them wrong during this whole thing, so it's kind of embarrassing. So it needs to be hit by a Flying, Rock, Ghost, Fire, or Dark move. Which are none of these. Scram with the Thunder Punch. And we're getting a Bug Buzz. Another Bug Buzz. Okay, I guess just going for the kill. Like... Alright, Scram is in an unfortunate position where he actually cannot damage Shedinja. He can only take the beating from Shedinja. So Scram will do a switch. He will do a switch here. Thank God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into Flygon, who did not get any action in the last battle. You did Cram, now that I think about it. And Shedinja will take this turn to set up, actually. Pretty smart on Jason's part. Jason is up next. And we'll be switching, so it doesn't matter. Sad. Switching into Dragonite. Which could be bad, depending on what Scram uses. Oh my God, the perfect read from Scramaram into the Dragon Claw. Why'd that lag for a second thing with the super effectiveness? That was weird. Scram will be U-turning out of there. I don't know if Flygon... Does Flygon outspeed? Flygon does outspeed. I don't know that. Good that it switched, too. Whoever's coming out... Whoever's coming out next is getting Dragon Clawed to death. It's good thing it's not a Dragon type yet. Ooh! The static pop, too. Another Dragon Claw? Oh, man. Into a Dragon Pulse, actually. Ooh! Ooh! Automatic Mega on Scram's part. But it might be a little too late. Well, we got Gimmick anyway, so... I guess I'll just fuck myself. Okay, Mega into Switch is not gonna work. I'm not doing that. Oh god, Cotton Guard. Well, unfortunate. Power Up Punch. The paralysis is crazy. We are getting Thunder Punch. Gimmick's not gonna pop. We already have pop Gimmick up. Discharge. Ooh. Downfalls Dragonite. One down. Switching into Blaziken next. This is a Mega for Jason. Scram's turn is up now. Thunderbolts. This might just be a dead Ampharos, though. Like, straight up. Oh, there's a chance with high jump kick. It hits it. Alright, even playing field once again. We're switching back into Milk Tank. Which is not the greatest of switches here, unfortunately. Chest edges. It's so weird. Alright, we're gonna get a Brave Bird. Into E2. A Thunder Punch. Ooh, Milk Tank is one tanky bitch. Speed boost. Oof. Symphony music playing in the background. I don't know if I could be heard really well on the recording. I did a little bit of testing, but not like a lot. Body press. Oh, look at the udders. Ugh. Blaze kick. Does not kill, but it does burn, so this is not going to do as much damage. And does not bring Jason into range for the Mega, unfortunately. That's probably a dead Milk Tank next turn. Depending on what happens here. Another Brave Bird, which will bring them automatically in to range for Mega. And we'll probably kill Milk Tank here, unfortunately. Another body press. Ah, there's the kill. And that is free Mega for Jason. And he will be Megaing into Cramorant. It's an ace battle. No, not ace. Sorry, that's an Inteleon. Inteleon's the ace. Leave it as Scram's move. Scram will be using Surf. That's huge. That's huge. into a high jump. Oh, never mind. A blaze kick. Ooh, the restricted. Not restricted. Resisted. Not restricted. Surf. And that's a kill. Nice kill from Scramma Ram. Into Shedinja. It's got a move. It could end the Shedinja's reign of terror. I can't word right now. Shedinja's move is up. But it's playing tricks. Shedinja will baton pass out of here. I'm gonna roll real quick as to what it'll go into. Whatever's in the 2 slot. Scram is also switching. Scram is switching into Chandelure. Shedinja will be baton passing into whoever's in the 2 slot, which is Empoleon. Yikes. Alright, Scram is up. Only like, well, I would say only, but we're getting a Shadow Ball here. Shadow Ball into Hydro Pump. That's not good. Ooh, good damage on the Shadow Ball. Hydro Pump. Ooh, almost one-shots there. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a baseball. We are going to get a overheat here. Oh, no, wait. It would technically be Sword Stance. No! Oh, well, I fucked it up anyways. Well, whatever. Let's see what the wheel would have said. Would have been Trick Room. Well, I apologize. I'm out of practice. Anyways, Inteleon is up. We'll give Jason a free move here. Into a Scald. A Scalding Inteleon. I hate Inteleon. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry. Inteleon sucks. I'll die on this hill. We got a gimmick, by the way. That's why I'm still going. But now we have a switch into Cramorant. Not a bad switch. Ace battle. Resisted crit. Yikes. Oh my god. That still hurts so much. Alright, Scram is up into a Roost, which is not awful, actually. Into another Scald, which probably kills before it... Oh, never mind, it doesn't. Roost pumps. Alright, keeping Scramorant alive. Alright, into the Ice Beam, which isn't bad because it just lost its flying type for a turn because of Roost. Or isn't bad for Cram, at least. It would have been very bad if it wasn't. Nope. Use Gimmick. We don't have a Gimmick anymore to use on Scram's team. And it'll instead use Surf. Oh, it got frozen. That's so unfortunate. Oh, that frozen is actually gonna screw over Scram big time. At least on the Cramorant. Alright, we're gonna get a Surf. Oh. Surf into Snipe Shot. But the... Oh, God, it's frozen solid. That's crazy. But Inteleon's switching out. Inteleon's switching out. It's taking this opportunity. Switching to Shedinja. If Scram can thaw out, this might be a kill. It's not gonna matter. Use the Protect. He's frozen solid. Oh my god. Frozen is fucking broken in this game. Holy shit. Oh, if Scram can thaw out, If Scram can thaw out, Shedinja will die. Shedinja is the only outlier in this entire battle. It doesn't matter if Shedinja's baton passing. He can't thaw out. He can't thaw out. This is crazy. Snorlax. Scram is secondly in the lead, but I don't know how true that's going to be after this. Scram needs to thaw out. Oh my god. The protect. The body slam. Oh, Cramoran. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. The Chandelure is coming out next. It's almost dead, though. So, not sure what it can do. But it won't take any damage from Snorlax at the very least. Setting up on Acid Armor here. So, Chandelure might have been a good switch for into the Snorlax. Snorlax will Sleep Talk. Snorlax is up. Sleep Talk is detriment. Nothing really can advance the battle with this, I guess. So I'll call it. I'll call it what it is. It's gonna be another Sleep Talk. Into an Overheat. Not bad. That is the only move that can really do any damage to Snorlax with Chandelure out here. Because this one won't. Shadow Ball. Snorlax is gonna Body Slam. Oh my god. It's just hitting a wall. Sleep Talk. Oh my god, this is like actually awful. This is... Okay, we're getting a switch from Scram. That works. Into Flygon. Alright, Scram is up. Okay, it's EQing. Gimmick from Snorlax, but it's not gonna pop. Only thing gimmick left is Inteleon, technically. Into a Body Press. You does good damage. Body Press does decent damage. Another Body Press. This is close. This is a close match. Into a Boom Burst, which doesn't kill. Body Press doing its thing. Slowly whittling it down. I do think this is a dead Snorlax here, but we'll have to see. Another Boom Burst. Into a Body Slam, but Boom Burst kills. It doesn't matter. Oh my god. Shedinja up next. I gotta refresh my memory again. There is nothing here that Flygon can do. Flygon will be fighting a wall. Shedinja is actually like crazy clutch against Scram's team. Whose turn was it? Oh my god. I don't remember. We'll go with EQ. I think it was Scrammeran's turn. Into the Baton Pass. Oh my god. Oh wow. That popping first was actually like huge. Like Move 2. Air slash. Oh my god. This might come down to the Shedinja, and that's insane to think about. The U-turn! Oh! Oh! Shuckle's coming. It's time to not fuckle with Shuckle. Okay, yeah, Shuckle has nothing that can kill Shedinja. So if Shuckle and... I don't know. It really is just the Chandelure. Like, if Chandelure falls, Scram loses. Guaranteed. Like... Curse. Curse into Scald. Ooh. We're getting a snipe shot. Into a sticky web. Ooh! Can't believe we lived that. I can't believe we lived that. Alright, we got Gimmick on the roll for Scram. Oh my god, Scram's team is busted and bruised, man. He's gonna use Curse again. Inteleon's getting free ones right now. Air Slash. Oh no, that might be it. Flygon needs like a crazy hit right now. We're going to see a Scald from Jason. Flygon switching. It's over. It's over for Scram. It's so over. It's so over. It's so over. There's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can try to outlast, I guess, technically. That's so unfortunate. The game's taunting me. Give me another switch. Or the wheel, rather, not the game. Dragon Claw isn't going to do anywhere near enough damage to kill Inteleon. Inteleon is going to use Snipe Shot. Well, even if it wasn't down to Shedinja, it's over. Jason wins. That was a good fight. What does that end up being? That's 4-6. Unfortunate for Scram. Had a really good run. This was definitely a better showcase of his abilities. Definitely a better showcase. Alright, then finally, we have Stemmy on this side versus MK on this one. By now, y'all know the rules. Are they fighting on water? MK will begin this one with Aegislash. And Stemmy will begin with Snorlax. Snorlax's been tearing it up in this fucking loser's bracket. Alright, Stemmy's roll. His yawn. That's crazy. Yawn into Gimmick that we don't have on this Pokemon. Another Gimmick. Alright, whatever. Fuck you, bitch. Ironhead. Bink. Not bad damage. And it flinched too. Oh my god, wow. Genius move by MK. Into a brick break. Oh my god, MK's killing it right now. MK saw Scram fall and does not want to see that same happen to her. Another yawn. Oh, it lives on fucking nothing. That's so crazy. That's so insane. This Snorlax has been a fucking monster. But it's just holding it down. Into a protect. Into a protect to guarantee the sleepy boy. The Snorlax can't do damage at this last bit. It's definitely holding it off. Oh my god, a King Shield versus Protect. I mean, it is going to be in a defensive mode. And asleep. MK will be switching. She's not going to risk it. She's not going to risk it for the biscuit. Into a Gengar. Into another Protect. Interesting. MK's team cannot really be done too dirty by not Gengar, sorry, by the Snorlax. So that's pretty good for her, at least currently. We're getting a Body Slam. Someone just needs to take care of this. Like, you have two moves that can do it, dude. It's not one of them. Oh my god, we're getting a lot of Ghost versus fucking normal types in this tournament right now, or in this part of it. It's kind of crazy. Does MK have? MK does get Gimmick here, actually. So that's a big boy. Still only one real move she can use, though. It's not this one. It normally would have been this one without the Gimmick, though. Because that could have just done, the Blaze, or not the Blaze, the Burn. And then immediately just, you know, kill Snorlax. But why am I right here? Oh, the switch. Switch into Swampert. Alright, Swampert's move here. This actually could be very, very big. Waterfall. It all depends on what Gengar uses. It's going to be guarding once again. Gengar just outlasting. Not really doing much more. Was it Gengar's turn? I think it was. I didn't spin. Well, I did spin, but I didn't know whose turn it was. So in my head, well, it doesn't matter. It lands on the same move again. So it'll be Max Guard. This Gigantamax Gengar did fucking nothing but survive. Like. Oh, hey, horsepower. Oh, excuse me, man. Yep, Gengar just lived. Which, I mean, I guess it did do that job well. But it's getting switched into a fucking Mega Swampert right now. Stemmy waited it out. Stemmy waited it out so he could high horsepower here. As a Mega. As a Mega. That's like top tier petty. Into the nasty plot. Oh! The one shot hurts. That hurt to watch. Alright, into a explosion. Oh my god, MK might be kind of cooked. She might be cooked. This is crazy. MK is switching, so she is not cooked. into a Raikou. She might be cooked. Chat. And she's not cooked. Body press. Well, not entirely cooked, at least. It all depends on what happens there. Oh my god, what's with the switching, you guys? Holy shit. Into the Flareon. Catch him, gotta catch him all. Gotta catch him all. Flareon. Yeah, gimmick, great. No way. MK switching 2. Guys, we gotta stop this. Back into the explosion. Battle of fire types here on the water. Alright, Hidden Power Ghost. Into a Fire Fang. Does more damage here. That's kind of, well, it's stab, I guess. So I guess it makes sense. I think we'll do this match, the finals for this half, and then the Saul and DK. And then we'll call that one of the prelims. Because I'm a sleepy boy. Fire Fang. I think I might just chill, play some games off of the recording. I was going to plan to record more today, but again, I'm a sleepy boy, so. Extrasensory, go! Into the Fire Fang. It's very much just like a war of attrition with these two. This kind of is not doing a lot of damage, but like doing enough to like constitute like a battle. Hidden Power once again. This is MK's ace. So MK's ace is holding it down. Gimmick again, man. Into the Fire Fang. Once more. That Scorching Sands would have been huge. And we are getting Shadow Ball. But MK is switching out into Flaffy. Who gotta take that hit? And we'll be using Hidden Power Ice as a retort. Fire Fang. This thing oh, and it misses! This thing loves Fire Fang. If you had done like any electric type move, you would have used, or discharge, I guess in your case, but you would have killed. We're getting a flame charge here. Into another Hidden Power Ice. Ooh, the paralysis is gonna go crazy. This Flareon has been kind of just here for a while now. It's still outspeeds. It is MK's turn, though, into the discharge here. So all it needs to really do is survive an attack. Ooh, but it might not survive this. Saddle Ball. Ah, unfortunate. MK falls down. 2-0. Slash coming back out after being asleep. Stemi is up right now, and Stemi is switching out, not playing any games with Slash right now. Stammy still does technically have the entire party. Snorlax coming out. If MK can wake up from this sleep, she can get a little bit closer to evening the score here. Not that it would matter. It's a Shadow Sneak. Still asleep, so it's all good. Didn't waste a move. King Shield. So when it wakes up, it'll just tank a hit that wouldn't have done anything to begin with. Another... Oh, I used the wrong one. Well, it yawned, and it wouldn't have mattered anyways. Thank God I'm being saved by turns that don't matter. Toxic, okay. Okay, we can just wake up. I woke up! Ironhead, baby! Dead. That was a crit. You needed that. You needed that crit. Alright, MK getting one step closer to evening the field. Flareon comes out next. Should be MK's move. This might be a dead Flareon, so I think MK does completely even this after this. No, it's King Shielding, actually. I think is even more interesting. Smart King Shield, though, into the Flame Charge. Ooh, that would have hit. That would have hurt, too. The attack getting lowered. Interesting. Is that what King Shield does? I didn't know that. We're getting a Fire Fang here. Into another King Shield. But King Shield fails this time. Oh, still does a lot of damage. Not the hit that MK wanted to take there, unfortunately. MK will go with the Shadow Sneaker. Into a Fire Fang. Shadow Sneak takes Prio, though, and kills the Flareon. MK evens up the score. It's getting competitive again. Alright, Raichu coming out. Should be Raichu's move, I believe. And it will discharge. Discharge into... into a gimmick. Discharge into a Shadow Sneak. So the Prio's going to hit there first. Discharge kills, actually. Wow, that's insane. Alright. Did not expect that. Milk Tank. Ooh, it might not be the best of battles for Raichu here. And I guess Stemmy understands that. We're getting a switch here. We're going into Spartan here, which is a good, very good switch. But it all depends on what move is used. We're getting a switch on MK's part 2. Oh my god. Into Raikou. This battle is long because of its switches. I think this battle would have been over already if there was less switches. We're getting an agility. Okay, I don't know if it's picking up any of the desktop audio from the music, so I'm just gonna turn it up a bit. It's gonna sound super awkward before. Earthquake. Oh my god, wait. That's a dead Raikou. MK, I think MK loses. I think MK's cooked. Explosion's up next. Another Earthquake from Stemmy. Do we not even need the Gigantamax for it? We might not need it. Hidden power goes? No tank sweep, anybody? No tank sweep? On 2 fighting types? I gotta hold out hope. I gotta hold out hope. Play rough actually might be huge here. Into a rock slide. It missed. That's crazy. I'm not rooting for MK. I should make this very clear. I just think like Stemmy's like rolling her right now. It's like kind of brutal. Throw chop. Do another play rough. Ooh. Ooh. It's gonna trigger the automatic Gigantamax from Stemmy though. And MK's gonna break. That might be GG. Do a max quake. I think that's GG. Ooh. Oh, that's a GG. Unfortunate for MK. Just a bad battle. A game that is technically a 2-6. It's crazy to think about. It started off so well. I think all the switches were just like really what messes it all up. All right, so we'll do the last one of this part of the bracket. In a custom game, oh, it'll be. We'll go with what we have. It'll be Jason on this side, up against Stemmy on the other. We'll flip our coin. Tails. So it'll be Stemmy's choice. Leading with bolts. Up against Snorlax. Oh my god. It's a Snorlax battle. Okay, out of here. Oh, I was gonna say skip to the end. I wanted to test that out, see what happens. The Scythian theme just popped off. Immediate rest. Off the rip. Okay. And light screen. So just a free setup, I guess. Can't rest at 100 HP. Alright, Focus Blast. Alright, detrimental to the battle. That was 2 rests in a row at 100 HP. Like, that's not doing that. I will do that, though. Ooh, Focus Blast hits. Body Slam, Biome. Ooh, Body Slam hits. Oh, my mom is cooking right now. It smells delish. Okay, see, now the rest would make a bit more sense, but, like, I also think you should have done that. Draining Kiss. Crit? Alright. I got a gimmick. We're going to get a discharge. Into a sleep talk, actually. Hold up. This might be huge. Oh my god! TikTok has not worked once. And here it is, working perfectly fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Alright, but well, now we're going back to rest, so I don't really think it's the best. Into a flame charge. Still asleep. Another flame charge. Do a body slam. Flame charge hits. Body slam also hits. This Snorlax is insane right now. Alright, Snorlax is gonna body press this time. That one sure felt weird. That's so strange. Switching out, actually. Into a... Oh, not a bad switch. Not a bad switch. We'll go for the psychic here. Oh my god. So sorry. Jesus Christ. I'm not tired at all. This is so weird. I'm getting a sleep talk, unfortunately. Oh my god, Snorlax is almost down. The monster has almost been felled. The raid boss has almost been cleared. We're getting a rest. Into a dazzling gleam, which kills. Okay, was not expecting that. This Clefable has surprised me a lot during this tournament. Into the Inteleon, the ace comes out immediately afterwards. I don't think Jason's playing games, but it doesn't look like Stemmy is either. Stemmy is up though. We're gonna go, oh, what the fuck? Okay, I have like this thing underneath my desk that I put my feet on. So I'm not like completely crossed all the time. Or crisscrossed. So we couldn't find it under my feet for a second there, so I didn't know where my words were going. Magico. Into an air slash. Nice. Kyle's gonna use Scald here. Gimmick again. God damn it. Gimmicks on this wheel, man. I swear to God. Well, give me twice in a row. We're using Dazzling Gleam right next to it. Tired of this shit. Oh, I did way more damage than I was expecting. And we are getting a switch. Stemmy is letting a lot of his team switch out at low health, which is not always good. Ooh, but he's switching into a tank now, so no matter what this Gigantamax Inteleon uses, it should not hurt as much. He'll be using Max Airstream. Tank that hit, and speed is up. Max Airstream one more time. Into a Toxic. Will Toxic even work when it's Gigantamax? It does. Alright, well, that's not good for Inteleon at least. Snorlax is switching. That's not good. That is not good. It's switching into Spartan, which, oh wait, maybe it is good. We did see last battle that they waited out the Gigantamax just to go Mega and guarantee the win. That's if it can survive a G-Max Hydro Snipe. It does. Oh my god, that was crazy. But it does not outspeed, so the Mega might be worthless here. But it switches, so what does it fucking matter, you know? Dragonite. Oof, Dragonite's gonna take a huge hit here. Oh, from its own G-Max, actually. I thought it was a Mega, I lied. Well, we got a gimmick on the wheel, so, you know, let's go fuck myself. Alright, we're using G-Max or Max Darkness in his G-Max. Doesn't do a lot, but does lower the special defense, which I guess is good. Even though Spartan's a physical attacker. Switch would not make sense in this regard, so I'm not switching. Max Quake, which also is gonna not be good. Actually, does it still not do anything if you're flying? Even though it was a G-Max move? I thought G-Max moves are guaranteed hits. Well, it wouldn't matter. We're switching anyways. Into Shedinja. So that is just a free one. Yo. This ninja go crazy. Ninja uses Protect. It does have a move that could kill. But it doesn't use it. It's all up if it uses that move. But it hasn't. It's just going for this Earthquake. It's desperate for this Earthquake. Ninja just starts setting up. It's already faster, and here it is. Getting faster than that. This is insane. Ninja setting up again. This has to be unreal. Close combat. Why are there so many fights with people that just like aren't strong against each other in any way? It's 20 turns and 2 Pokemon have been defeated. We got Gimmick. Are you serious? On fucking Machamp's turn. It almost landed on a Rock Slide. Okay, we got Gimmick again. But the move that's right next to it would be useless. So I'm calling that another reroll. I'll use Throat Job. It's using Agility again. This thing has 4 times speed. Oh! Throat Chop hits! Wait, it had 2 moves. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Yo, Spartan. Dragonite. I farted. No one heard that. God, we finally have a battle again. Oof. Goddamn. My thoughts. Power up punch. Power up might even kill, honestly. Excuse me. Into close combat. Too late. Power punch pump kill. Okay, we have a battle, gentlemen. We have a battle. But Stemmy is very behind, I'd say. This is a good switch for Stemmy, though. This is a very good switch for Stemmy. And an excellent move choice for Stemmy, too. With the flying dazzling lead. Oh, dazzling gleam into Dragon Claw. That's awful. Predicting the switch that never came. And it lives. It tanks the dazzling gleam. Alright, using Dragon Claw again. I'm going to call that useless to the battle. Personally. We're going to move on to the next move. Into a Thunder Punch. Which I don't think kills. Does it even outspeed? It should. It's slow as fuck. Yeah. Into a Magic Coat. Oh, but it lives. Oh, it doesn't live. Wow, it dies. I can't... What the fuck did I just say? Into Flareon. Okay, it's going back and forth now. That's what I like to see. Flareon's move is up. It's gonna use Shadow Ball. I'm pretty sure Flareon outspeeds. You can't do that. Stupid fucking game. We got a gimmick. We might not even do this all in PK battle during this video. I might do it on another one. Getting a Dragon Claw pop. But Shadow Ball hits and crits before Dragonite even gets the chance. Blaziken's out. Another gimmick on this one. We're going for the Brave Bird. This is a toughie. Brave Bird into Scorching Sands. Oh, but doesn't matter. The Brave Bird kills before they get the chance. Alright, MSC. Might not be the best of switches. His Blaziken is very privy to using its fighting type moves. But we'll get a Body Slam before we get to see that happen. A Body Slam into a switch. Oh my god. Oh, into the Inteleon. Inteleon's catching strays. Inteleon's catching strays. No. Back into Blaziken. That was ridiculous. Alright, Blaziken's move again. It's going to Brave Bird. After I just said you were so used to using fighting type move, now you're just going to start using anything that isn't a fighting type move? Another Body Slam coming in. Brave Bird. Hits. Does damage. Body Slam. Hits. Does damage. Alright, free Mega on Blaziken's part there. A Protect from Snorlax. Which is just a free speed boost for Blaziken, I suppose. Into the Blaze Kick. Bam. Stemmy still has his ace. The Blaziken switch is insane. But it's a good read, too, because the Toxic pops into a type that can't even get poisoned. Alright, we're getting a Body slam. Ooh. Snorlax is really holding it down in this match. Like, this is insane. Drill Peck does not kill. That's insane to me. Resist Body Slam. Pretty much anything will kill this Snorlax now, though. We're gonna get a Hydro Pump. Into Yawn, so it's not gonna matter. Okay, it's all up to Swampert. The ace. Can the ace carry Stemmy to another battle? EQ! Oh my god. I vaguely remember making a clause during the tournament that if it is the last Pokemon that is a gimmick Pokemon, it will use gimmick automatically. But I don't fully trust that memory. So, we're going to go with this for now. Alright, Hydro Pump. Oh! Oh, I think it's over. I think it's Jover. I think it's so Jover for Jason. Who put up an amazing fight the whole time. Okay, I'm not switching. I'm moving to high jump kick because it's next to it on the wheel. Into a high horsepower. Oh, it was almost enough. It was almost enough. That's insane. Wait, that ended way closer than I thought it was going to. Wait. Yeah, it was Semi and Jason that fought just now. Okay. I didn't write it down, so I got very confused. 5 to 6 in Stemmy's favor. Alright, so out of all the people in the very first prelims, Stemmy is, according to tournament, the strongest one. Could I fit the Saw versus... You know what? We'll do the Saw versus DK. Real quick. On our left, we have Eros. On our right, we have DK. An interesting match. Rank 2 versus rank 23, both second in their spots, respectively. We won't see them battle again, whoever it is. This all will get first Pokemon. We won't see them battle again for a while. We only see whoever wins battle again for the rest of the time. So we'll have to see how this goes. All right, it'll be DK's move. Oh, I should look at their gimmicks real quick. All right. DK just has Sableye Mega. I think the Saw has a little bit of everything. Corviz G-Max. Sceptile's Mega. I don't think he has a Z move. Alright. Perfect. Alright, we'll move back to this. We'll get a Psychic Fangs. Oh, wow. Immediate gimmick. This all is playing no games right now. By max guarding. G-Max Wind Rage. Into another Psychic Fangs. Resist. That's nothing. Oh, that did a lot. Alright. Next would be a U-turn from Unabomber here. And a free one because max guard. Oh wait, no, it doesn't switch because it doesn't land a hit? Okay. Smart move by the Saw. But using out one of his tricks right from the get-go, unfortunately. Iron Head. Gimmick's not going to pop here. For DK, doesn't matter right now. Alright, we got Gimmick again. Next move is Psychic Fangs on number 1 right next to it. So we'll get a dead Dragalog. That thing was tearing ass during the actual tournament. So to see it fall so easily now is a little interesting. This thing was also tearing ass. This DK's team is just tearing ass. Gigantor. Into a Darkest Lariat. Larate. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. Into a U-turn, actually. Interesting. So this might be really bad depending on what we get for a switch here. Raichu. I think Raichu can just tank this. Oh my god, catches Trace. Raichu's gonna Seismic Toss. Gonna do a clean 100 no matter what. It's not the greatest move, but not the worst either, depending on what happens against it. Thunder Punch. It should live with Thunder Punch. Oh, it's a beauty to Ghost type. Ha! And it Lightning Rodded. Ooh, that was a big... It felt like a big nothing, but that special attack, if it lives, is pretty good. But it can't do any damage to Gigantor at all. So it's probably just Didge. And do another Seismic Toss, unfortunately. Sceptile's coming out to play. The Saw plays no games. Alright, I rolled, so it'll be the Saw's move, I believe. The Leaf Blade here. It should kill this Gigantor. Dynamic Punch. The crit, too. The crit's insane. Yeah, the Saw's not messing around. The Saw has seen DK's battles and was like, no. You lost the Benson? There's no way I'm losing. There's no way I'm losing to you. But it all depends. Gengar is switching out. DK playing the mind games. Yet again. Power Up Punch. All the fighting type moves aren't going to do much. DK has a very ghost-oriented team. Ooh, we're getting a gimmick. An Auto Mega from the Saw. Into a Leaf Blade. Gimmick Leaf Blade is... Ooh, this thing is going to be strong. It might one-shot Jingle Limbo. Into a Nightshade. Oh, it didn't one-shot. What's the Nightshade do? Okay, so it's 100. Not low enough for the Mega on Gem Gombino's side, though. Goblimo. Foul play. How does foul play work again? During the user's attack stack. So this thing is going to hurt a little bit. Okay, we got Gimmick again, so it's not going to do it. Into a Dragon Claw. Ooh, not enough to kill, unfortunately, but it is a Mega. Oh my god! The foul play is insane. Alright, Infernape up next. Free Mega for the last 14 health there. We're gonna get a U-turn. I think U-turn kills. I think U-turn kills. Ooh, Sucker Punch, though. Not letting it leave without taking a little bit of a hit itself. That was great damage. Good job in general. Alright, so we'll go with the... Not a bad turn. Corviknight coming back out. And then... Gengar is out next. Alright, let's see what Gengar does here. Uses Curse. Which, good and bad. Good and bad here, I'd say. Iron Defense. Interesting. Could have probably killed the Gengar here, but now it's going to take Curse damage every turn, which is not good. Drill Peck. Drill Peck into Destiny Bond. This Gengar dropping bodies, bro. Oh my god. Alright. We'll do DK first on this. Listen. Okay, this might not be the battle that Pheromosa wants, though. Alright, it is Pheromosa's turn. It'll use Agility. That, I don't know if that's the move. I don't know if that's the move. It really just depends on what Infernape does here. I don't know if that's the move either, though. It's just Thunder Punch. Oh my god, it might have been the move. Oh my god, it was the move. I was stretching. A focus, but it really was the shame the people that like had to deal with Pheromosa and like lost. It's very unfortunate. Because it seems like this Pheromosa has just like not been a problem for like... Oh my god, the free focus punch as well. That's insane. Yeah, like, the Pheromosa hasn't been a problem for both Benson and Saul, which are two of the top 4 in the whole tournament. So, I guess it makes sense. But, alright, little guy, it's up to you. What can you do? You have Surf. You actually could kill this Infernape, like, easily. Can't switch. I'm pretty sure it's little guy's turn. Can little guy bring it back? If little guy brings it back, that'll be the fucking craziest way to end this. Sludge Bomb. Interesting. Interesting choice. I say. If you know, you know that reference. Ooh, a focus punch that's not gonna pop. Unfortunate. Lost focus. We were hoping for the Focus Punch to punch during the tournament, but it didn't. I'm glad that during this losers fight, it did. Okay, one more Focus Punch. Can he do it? Ancient power. Oh. He couldn't do it. That's so funny. The surf. Into fire punch. Ooh, the resistant. Oh, the kill. Oh my god. Little guy. Little guy's doing the thing. He's doing that dang old thing. Alright, Meloetta's next. I don't think he wins against Meloetta though, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, little guy's turn. Little guy. Ancient power. Meloetta. Dazzling gleam. Oh, there it is. Ended up being 4 to 6. This alright, so that makes DK is 4th place. That was a fun one. That was a fun little one to end it there. That was a fun little one to end it. Alright. Anywho, guys. That's going to be all of it for now. We'll have to do the last 2 rounds and then the final whole thing afterwards. But if you guys liked what you saw and like the whole Match Day tournament, like, follow, subscribe. All the links in the description and all that good stuff. But I'll catch you guys on the flip. Deuces.